Hi, this is Sophia Karpman, host of the Dream Big podcast show, place to learn, laugh, and grow. Big dreamers, today we're heading somewhere really far. Farther than your neighborhood, farther than your school, farther than any airplane has ever flown. We're going all the way to the moon. Well, not literally, but we are talking about the first person who ever stepped foot on it on July 20th, 1969. You've probably heard his name, Neil Armstrong. He's the astronaut who took famous first steps and said the legendary words. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. But here's something you might not know. Neil didn't start out as someone who knew how to fly rockets. He was just one curious kid, like you and me. So today, I want to share with you 3 big lessons I learned from Neil Armstrong about bravery, preparation, and chasing a dream that feels out of this world. This is episode 462 of the Dream Big podcast, and it's time to dream big.
Welcome to the Dream Big podcast show. We're inspiring you to shoot for the moon, take aim and go. We bring to you amazing guests who truly love what they do. Every day they're living their dreams, and so can you. Dream big, take action to reach your goals. Are you pumped yet? It's showtime, let's rock and roll.
Welcome back, big dreamers. Did you know that Neil Armstrong fell in love with flying when he was just 6 years old? That's right, he wasn't just born in a spaceship. He was a kid who loved building model airplanes. He would read books about aviation, draw sketches of airplanes, and build tiny ones in his room. And get this, by the age of 15, Neil was already learning how to fly real planes. That's how old my sister is. Can you imagine that? Here's the lesson I got from that. Big dreams start small. Even one little airplane glued together at your desk could one day lead you to flying a rocket to the moon. So if you have a big dream, like being an inventor, astronaut, a chef, an artist, or an inventor, or a gardener, just start where you are. With crayons, Legos, with questions and books and messy ideas. Because small steps matter. Okay, back to Neil. On July 16th, he climbed into a spaceship called the Apollo 11 with 2 other astronauts, Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins. They were about to leave Earth and try to land on the moon. No human had ever done this before. Millions of people were watching. And do you think Neil was like, oh, easy peasy, come on, let's go? Nope, he was calm, but of course, he had nerves. Probably a lot of them. In fact, when they were landing the lunar module, the part of the ship that actually touches the moon's surface, the computer started to have problems. The moon wasn't exactly flat, and there were big boulders everywhere. Neil had to take control manually and land it himself, with only 20 seconds of fuel left. 20 seconds! Talk about pressure! But he stayed calm. He used all the training he had practiced for years. And he landed safely, making history. The lesson? Brave doesn't have to mean you're not scared. It means you have to move forward even when you are scared. And trust me, we all have those moments. Like standing up in front of a class, trying something new, or just saying I'm sorry. You don't need to be fearless to be brave. You just need to take that small step. So Neil trained for years to become an astronaut, not just flying, but studying math, science, engineering, and space systems. He practiced walking through giant spacesuits, floating in water tanks, surviving tough situations. He knew when the moment came, the moment to actually step on the moon, he'd only get one chance. So he was ready. And here's the deal, big dreamers. Yes, dreaming is magical, but dreaming plus preparing, that's what real success comes from. You want to sing on stage? Practice every day. You want to write books one day? Start writing stories in your journal. Preparing isn't boring. It's how you get ready for your moon moment. This week, big dreamers, I want you to do your very own space mission right from home. Here's your challenge. Think big dreams you have. It can be anything. Singing, building, inventing, helping animals, anything. Now ask yourself, what's one small step I can take this week towards that dream? Maybe you check out a library book. Maybe you start asking questions. Then write it down and send it to us at olga@dreambigpodcast.com. I want to cheer you on for mission control. And remember, even astronauts have to take that first step. Big dreamers, if you thought this episode was out of this world, please leave us a 5-star review on iTunes. Or simply go to dreambigpodcast.com/iTunes. Please remember to share with your friends and family. When you share with one person and they share with another person, our community grows and we get to inspire more big dreamers. As always, the show notes will be at dreambigpodcast.com/462. So, big dreamers, here's what Neil Armstrong taught me, and I hope he teaches you too. Big dreams start small. Bravery means moving forward, even when you're scared. And preparation turns dreams into moon landings. You don't need a rocket ship to make history. You just need heart, courage, and your next step. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave a like. That's all for today, big dreamers. This is Sophia Karpman reminding you that you have unlimited potential. Your dreams are not optional. You need to make them essential. So take massive action and turn those big dreams into reality. Live with passion the way life was meant to be. See you next episode. Bye.